Australia is once again debating its relationship with migrants, and this time the spark came from a single remark, and that too about Indians. It all began with Senator Jacinta Nampijinpa Price, a right-wing politician from the opposition Liberal Party. Well, in a radio interview, she suggested that the large number of Indians were being allowed in Australia so that their Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese's Labour Party, could secure more votes. It was said carefully but casually. Let me tell you, it landed like a bomb. Why? Because the Indian community is not really small over there. It is one of the largest and fastest growing groups in Australia. Official numbers show over 845,000 Indian-born people now live in that particular country, more than double as compared to 2013. Add to that hundreds of thousands of Australians with Indian ancestry, and you can realize Indians are no longer just a migrant group. They are central part of Australia's identity. And they are very successful, by the way, from running small businesses in Sydney to working in hospitals in Melbourne, from tech firms in Perth to universities. Well, Indians are everywhere. And this is why this lady's remarks touch a raw nerve. Their Prime Minister, Mr. Anthony Albanese, quickly stepped in. He said that on national TV, by the way, the Indian community is hurting. The comments are not true and she should apologize. Even some of Price's own colleagues admitted that her statement was wrong and divisive. But let me tell you, this isn't happening in isolation. Over the past few weeks, Australia has seen anti-immigrant protests. Some protesters claim that migrants, particularly Indians, were responsible for rising costs and inflation. However, let me tell you, economists, the people who know the stats, they argue that blaming migrants for high prices is misleading. The real reason lies in the interest rate hike, global energy shock, and supply chain issue. The situation has now reached the government of New South Wales, which, by the way, organized the meeting with Indian community leaders. Premier Chris Minns, well, he put it clearly that racist rhetoric and false claims have no place in Australia. Let me tell you here, India is watching closely. The Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi has already raised the issue with Canberra, urging Australia to ensure the safety and dignity of the Indian diaspora in Australia. So, here's a bigger picture. This is not just about one senator's remark. It is about how Australia sees itself in a rapidly changing world. Is it a multicultural country with migrants who are welcomed? Or is it one where the migrants are treated as pawns in political battles? And for India, this particular debate is deeper. Because every insult, every stereotype, it does not just affect Indians in Australia, it affects India-Australia relationship, student exchange, business partnership, and even foreign policy. And yes, at the heart of all of this is this controversy that is asking larger questions. Can Australia embrace its growing diversity without falling into the trap of political arena? Well, only time will tell.